They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle, he hits Austin. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Green, 39.
To throw on second down is gone. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. So deja vu all over again. Another good week. And sometimes maybe because the defense doesn't look that bad, maybe this is just good offense beating good defense in his case.
I like that because we always want to point out that there's a breakdown or someone made a mistake or there was an error. Sometimes it's exactly as you described it. Sometimes they just made better plays. And that's what he's been doing for the last 2 weeks. Someone's got to find a way to cover this guy. Otherwise, he may set some records. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them, don't
they? They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game. Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game, the effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to churn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
Gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover. And the Rams getting set to go now. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
2nd and 10. Goff again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And that right there will set them back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
From the gun, here's Goff. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down after a good game. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He has Britt over the middle. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Goff. Throwing left side. It's complete. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there for L.A. 54 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types is they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that.
And he's going to take this one in for a touchdown. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
they practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Here we go now.
Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Second down following the incompletion. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's back to throw, and this is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Kenny Britt that time, and it's 3rd and short. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
And there's a good opportunity. Just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Let's go.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. Give him 3 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Looks like the defense in coverage here. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The corner from Compton, Mr. Sherman, getting the hand in there to knock that one away.
And what a path of his to where he is right now. From Compton to Stanford, was a wide receiver at Stanford before flipping around, becoming a defensive back. Lightly drafted, remember.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Well, the city of Los Angeles.
Let's go.
All right, man. Every day is an opportunity to get better. We got to get better today. What I want to know is who's excited to work. I'm ready to work today. Are you ready to work?
Set. 319. 319. Here we go now. Green 39. Green. Set. Blue 90. Blue. Set. 319. 319. All right, here we go. 39. Green 39. Hurry up, here we go. Green 30. Now let's go. 319. 319. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Here we go now. Green 39. Hurry up, here we go. Green. All right, here we go. Green. Here we go now. Blue 90. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Set. Blue. All right, here we go. Blue 90.
You know what, man? That was pretty darn good. And you know what really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The game this man played last week was one of the great efforts you'll see from a player in a losing cause. He racked up an enormous number of yards in the passing attack. We'll see if he has another game like that in him. It's the Rams going up.
Here's the first carry early. Give him 3 on first down. Set up a 2nd and 7.
I'm still astounded by the recovery of Todd Gurley from the knee injury at Georgia, the offensive rookie of the year in his first season.
Yeah, over 1,100 yards, and now, they drop so much of the has to be on Gurley this year, doesn't it?
And the future becomes now if Todd Gurley keeps running the football the way that we've seen him run it in the past, because that will make it easier to break in a rookie quarterback.
And a catch made by Kenny Brent. And run. And he was able to find on coverage.
I love that term, Brandon. That soft spot, the open area, set up the football before the hard collision comes afterwards.
First down, it's Gurley. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 40 to carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create spot, really well done.
And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. Time Pro Bowler Gerald McCoy drop him with his first sack, up 26-10. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now. Throwing on third, Goff. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
When I watched Jared Goff, I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower. A lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do the reason why. He can push it field. He has a good, strong arm.
That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. Yards on the pickup, and it'll be a Los Angeles first down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rap.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down following the run.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. After a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young...
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Their big-bodied receiver. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say?
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love
Let's see if they dial it up this drive.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now a play fake here on first down. Finding time. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And his crew will take over at their own 40. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and it's third down. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. From his goal line here, Goff. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to let this one go deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ames. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now Goff on first down. Over the middle, he hits Austin. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Second down now after the pass completion. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Touch LA! Dangerous wide receiver with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here.
Anticipate what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Let's go! Green, 39! Green!
Back to the air. Goff on second down. And he comes back with one complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Got the hand. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before break here. Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So never mind. They go play action here on first down. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Oh, he did it again. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Remember how much we enjoyed watching him last week?
It's the same thing this week. Look at those numbers.
I'd hate to be a defender right now because no matter what they're throwing at him in terms of coverages, he's finding ways to defeat it. And even when he's covered, he's not covered. Hey, what is he doing? What's that term they use? He's uncovering and making big catches. Really fun to watch. Ah, yes, that's today's NFL defensive tackle. Not just a space eater anymore. A guy with agility, movement skills, who can rush the pass.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Their big-bodied receiver. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that 3rd...
They come up in an offset eye. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Partner, it's a lot of fun NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. They come out here in the eye. Goff throwing again. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Surveying the field. That's going to be caught. Good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game.
All right, get moving, men. I don't want to see anyone walking around. Winners do not walk. Hurry up, here we go. Let's see some hustle.